welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to deal with the topic that is growth of India's population. Now, as you already know what is growth of population, in this topic we are going to deal with the natural growth rate of population, that is growth rate due to crude birth rate and crude death rate. Now देखो हम लोग इस टॉपिक में इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट में जो पढ़ रहे हैं तो टू टाइप्स ऑफ पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ चेंज देखेंगे. एक बोलते हैं इसको एनुअल ग्रोथ रेट, जो एनुअली कितना ग्रोथ हो रहा है एब्सोल्यूट नंबर्स और परसेंटेज में, एंड डेकेडल ग्रोथ रेट. नाउ डेकेडल ग्रोथ रेट मीन्स अ गैप ऑफ 10 years. ठीक है, डेकेडल ग्रोथ रेट होता है when the population grows between a gap of 10 years, that is known as decadal growth rate. Now see, the annual growth rate of India and also the decadal growth rate of India is steadily increasing over time. अगर मैं एनुअल ग्रोथ रेट की बात करूँ, एनुअली हमारा पॉपुलेशन ग्रो कर रहा है एट द रेट ऑफ अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, योर करंट डेटा सेज इट्स 1.04%. Okay, that's the current data. However, when you see the old data, India's population was growing at the rate of 2.2%. Okay, however the growth rate has decreased, but still India's population is growing. This is annual growth rate, means ऑन एन एवरेज इन अ ईयर पॉपुलेशन कितना ग्रो कर रहा है. अब नेक्स्ट देखते हैं ये टेबल के थ्रू, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं डेकेडल ग्रोथ रेट ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, मतलब ड्यूरेशन ऑफ 10 years. सो यहाँ पे है एक सेंसस डाटा 2001 to 2011 जो हो गया पूरा का पूरा 10 years. हम लोग देखेंगे कैसे कैसे पॉपुलेशन चेंज हुआ रहा है. इनफैक्ट हम लोग यहाँ पे टेबल में देखेंगे 1901 to 2011 की ड्यूरेशन का पूरा पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ. सो सी 1901 द परसेंटेज growth rate was only 5.75%. Okay, and in 1921 it went to minus 0.31%. as I've already told you all that in 1921 the population growth almost went negative. So if you look at this table, you'll be able to understand the percentage decadal growth of population within a gap of 10 years, that is 1901 to 1911, 1911 to 1921, 1921 to 31, and so on. Now let us only concentrate on 2001 and 2011 data. अगर देखो तो percentage decadal growth rate of population was approximately your 21%, that is 21.54%, which has reduced to 17.64%. So remember, according to the 2011 census, the decadal growth of India's population is 17.64%, means it is growing at the rate of 17.64 in a matter of 10 years. Okay, so both this annual and decadal growth rate of population is constantly increasing, and it is also predicted that India's population may double itself in another 36 years and even surpass the population of China. So this is a very thinkable stage. Okay, now India's population has grown through a history. ठीक है, ये different phases से पास हुआ है, different historical time से पास हुआ है, and उसी को हम लोग trends of population growth भी बोलते हैं. So your next topic is phases of population growth in India. Means India's population has grown in different phases. ठीक है, it's also known as your trends of population growth in India. So India's population has grown in 4 phases. That is phase 1. It's also known as period of stagnant growth of population from the year 1901 to 1921. Phase 2 is also known as period of steady growth of population from 1921 to 1951. Phase 3, it's also known as the period of rapid growth of population from 1951 to 1981. And phase 4, which is also known as the period of declining growth of population from 1981 to 2011. So we will start with phase 1 and try to understand what happened in phase 1. So phase 1, as I already told you, it's known as the period of stagnant growth of population. Stagnant means the population was not growing. So it was from 1901 to 1921. Now let us see the characteristics out there. Now in this phase or in this period, the growth rate was very low. There was high birth rate, high death rate. Okay, and In fact, the population growth even went negative in the year 1921, which was minus 0.31%. Now, why did the population go negative in 1921? Because India was facing a lot of epidemics. Okay, before 1921, that is in 1918, there was a spread of influenza, or let's say Spanish flu, which also caused the death of large number of people. Besides, there were other factors responsible for the population to be negative, that is minus 0.31%. Okay, now this year 1921 is also known as the year of great demographic divide. Great demographic divide means, okay, after 1921 the population has only become positive, growth positive हुआ है. मतलब 1921 को हम लोग great demographic divide इसलिए भी बोलते हैं क्योंकि इसके बाद जितना भी population growth हुआ है वो positive हुआ है. up till 1921 itself में minus 0.31% growth हुआ था. Okay, now why was this population not growing or the growth rate very low? Because of a number of factors. During 1901, 1921, as you already know, that there was no development. Okay, there was no medical facility, there was illiteracy, there was no proper distribution of food, there was no proper nutritious food supply. Okay, all these factors के वजह से क्या हुआ, both rate बहुत high हो गया and death rate भी high हो गया, because there was no treatment for diseases. If you caught any disease, there was no treatment at all. Okay, so there was poor medical facility, as society was also very backward. This why your population growth in this period almost went stagnant. So this is also known as your phase 1 of India's population growth. Then we have your phase 2 of India's population growth, which is also known as the period of steady growth of population. Steady means now the population will pick up its pace from 1921 to 1951. So इस phase में क्या था, birth rate very high, now death rate started reducing. ठीक है, so the high birth rate, low death rate. Second point says that compared to death rate, the decline in birth rate was low. Okay, so in this phase 1921 1951 या phase 2 में birth rate high ही रहा, थोड़ा थोड़ा reduce हो रहा था, लेकिन death rate ज़्यादा reduce हो रहा था. ठीक है, now death rate reduce क्यों हो रहा था? Because of a number of factors. Because there was in this phase there was 1921 1951, in between that we know that India got independence, and there was developmental activities, or in short, if I say, there was development in your healthcare facility, medical sanitation facility improved, and also there was improvement in the transportation. So when the transportation routes improved, it was possible to transport food to the backward areas where there was scarcity of food. So the problem of starvation due to scarcity of food, or the problem of death due to scarcity of food, was removed because there was improvement in transportation facility. Means जिस area में खाना पहुंच नहीं पा रहा था, वहाँ पे transportation facility improve होने की वजह से it's possible that food scarcity was declined. Now in this phase there was a steady increase in population, and thereby this phase is also known as mortality induced growth. Okay, mortality induced growth means डेथ रेट घटने की वजह से पॉपुलेशन इंक्रीज हुआ. ओके, सिंपल इसका मीनिंग ये होता है, मोर्टेलिटी इंड्यूस्ड ग्रोथ. Okay, let's move on to the next phase, that's known as phase 3 of India's population growth. Now this is also known as the period of rapid growth of population from the year 1951 to 1981. Okay, now this period is also registered as the period of very rapid population explosion in India. Means population exploded. Now what happened to the birth rate and the death rate? Now see, the fertility still remained high, but there was a sharp decline in the mortality. The death rate declined more than your previous period, so there was a rapid fall in the mortality. So once mortality falls, the fertility rate was falling, but however there was a boom in the population because of your rapid fall. Now see, इस फेज में क्या हुआ था, जो एनुअल ग्रोथ रजिस्टर हुआ था वो बाकी फेज से ज़्यादा था. सो देयर वाज अ एवरेज एनुअल ग्रोथ रेट ऑफ अप्रॉक्सीमेटली हाउ मेनी परसेंटेज, 2.2%. So there was an average approx increase in the annual growth rate. Annual means 1 year. 2.2% के रेट से पॉपुलेशन ग्रो होने लगा इस फेज में 1951 to 1981. Now you should always remember that there was a phase between 1951 to 1981 where the population just grew. Okay, it was very rapid. It was just like a population explosion during the year of 1971 to 1981. Okay, 1971 to 1981 there was a boom in the population. Now this period is also known as fertility induced growth. Why? Because there was high fertility, that's why your population was exploding. के वजह से भी इस फेज़ को हम लोग फर्टिलिटी इंड्यूस्ड ग्रोथ मीन्स फर्टिलिटी की वजह से पॉपुलेशन बढ़ना. नाउ however, why was there a decline or rapid fall in the mortality rates? Because this phase 1951-1981 India witnessed a lot of developmental activities, because since post independence the government focus was towards a development of the entire regions. ठीक है, तो जो government था वो centralized planning करने लगा. The center imposed a number of developmental activities. They started planning, okay, which improved the condition of the people. thereby क्या हुआ, इस फेज में हेल्थ कंडीशंस और ज़्यादा इम्प्रूव हो गया, thereby mortality rates reduced. ठीक है, so there was better developmental activities. Now one more reason for the population to grow during this phase was because of international migration of refugees. So during this phase India witnessed a surge of migrant coming to our country like Tibetans, Bangladeshis etc., which also increased the growth rate of India. तो इस फेज़ में इंटरनेशनल माइग्रेशन हुआ, स्पेशली रेफ्यूजीज़ का, जैसे कि टिबेटन्स एंड बांग्लादेशीज़, जिसकी वजह से फर्दर हमारा पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ रेट क्या हुआ, वो रैपिडली ग्रो करने लगा. देन वी हैव द फाइनल फेज़ or the phase 4 which we currently are living in this phase, that is known as period of declining growth rate of population. Now the population is slowly declining from the phase of 1981 to 2011, in fact even up to present. Okay, so what has happened to the growth rate? The growth rate of India's population has remained high. Okay, it remained high but has started slowing down gradually. Okay, it was slowly growing down. Now what has happened to the birth rate and the death rate? Okay, in phase 1 there was high birth rate, high death rate. In phase 2 what happened? The birth rate remained high but the death rate slowly declined. In phase 3 what happened? The birth rate was still high, okay, but there was more faster decline in the death rate. Now in phase 4 what will happen to the death rate and the birth rate? There will be low birth rate and low death rate. Okay, so दोनों birth rate and दोनों death rate, now it started declining. Now why? Because you already know in 1981 till present, since we are fastly developing, our medical facilities have improved a lot of institutions have come up, researchers have come up, there are vaccines available all around for the treatment of a number of diseases, and moreover socio-cultural change भी आया है. For example, there is increase in the mean age of marriage. Okay, now there was a particular age of marriage for the male and the female which has been increased. Earlier you know that there were cases where a girl and a boy child used to get married at a very early age, but now the age has increased for 18 for girls and 21 for boys. Okay, and moreover after that what has happened, there has been increase in the quality of life. Okay, people are living a higher standard of living right now. Education of females are getting better opportunity to get educated, their status in the society has increased, and thereby what has happened, the birth rate has reduced. Okay, and also your death rate has reduced. And also one more thing, there was a proper implementation of your family planning. All right, so there was a proper implementation of the family welfare planning program, which also showed very good results in controlling your birth rate. Okay, so this is how your India's population growth has passed through different phases. Okay, now in the next video I will let you know your regional variation in the growth rate of population, how is population varying in different states of India, and we will also talk about what has government done to control this population growth rate, or we can also say what has the government done to channelize the population resource of our country. Okay, so thank you for watching.